We live. So anyway, man, what's going on? What's the started poll? I don't really know how to work this joint. Nah, let's see. Okay. Oh, that's it. What's going on, though, man? So anyway, man, this is what I was coming to talk to y'all about, man. So y'all know I be on here sometimes. I usually be on TikTok, but I'm on here though. So as you can see, man, what it do, bro? So what I came on here to do, man, was talk about this pole shift that we currently going through. Cause I seen some people talking about it not being snow and all this and that. And if people was to how you doing? What's going on? If people was to wake up and start doing their research, they would literally know what's going on. See, there's so many people on Facebook, dog. That app keep people asleep, man. You know what I'm saying? And they the main ones talking, oh, we ain't had no snow. It's literally the end of the world, sharing posts like that. When all of this information is out here, man. This information is out here. Now, way before, the solar flares even got to happening, right? I come on here and I read this information. And it literally tells you everything that is coming, okay? First, it tells us that this binary star is coming in, all right? There's a pole shift happening, people, all right? Brown dwarf star, okay? The brown dwarf star, for those of y'all that can't understand this, okay? The binary star, we'll just call it a binary star, okay? It's out there. It's here. Trust me. We got all the signs. It's literally here now. Okay? And you can't be listening to Mike from all around the world and all. He got some type of information, but dude, they liars, man. Deceivers. You know what I'm saying? They are liars and they are deceivers, man. Y'all can't be listening to these people, man. That's why it's best for you to do your own research, because who's better to have to know something than yourself instead of listening to somebody else. But anyway, this binary star right here, okay? You see we have two stars right there. This is our star, right? Our sun. Then there's the dark star, which is what I was reading right here. Our sun has a smaller twin, a type of unborn sun called a brown dwarf, okay? Scientists have recently discovered that brown dwarfs are the most common type of star in our universe, okay? Fast forward over here. You guys see all the alignments taking place. All the alignments that are taking place in your sky. This is real life, people. This is not a game. This thing came in from over here somewhere. It came in. Okay, it takes about 3,600 years to come back from wherever it comes from. All right? Now you do your own research. Come whatever you want to come with it. But it says it came in from under us. Okay, and it's coming up. It's up here somewhere now. It's up there. Right? So as this thing comes in, right? It will start to have these electrical discharges back and forth with our sun, which they call CMEs, or coronal mass ejections. This is what is currently taking place, people. Okay? For those of y'all that don't understand what is happening. Now, the highest impact of solar flares, okay? You all see the solar flares happening. Everybody is witnessing this. There's not a soul on this earth that should know that these solar flares are happening every day. It shouldn't be a soul on this planet that don't know this. So the highest impact of solar flares normally experienced are X-class flares, right? M-class flares, which are currently off the charts. M-class flares, right, have a tint the energy, and C-class flares have a tint the X-ray flex, right? Seen in M-class flares, people. This is what you're currently watching. The more M and X class flares are often associated with a variety of effects on where? The near Earth and space environment. And this is why you have all of the volcanoes going off, or all of them waking up like you see, because of the current solar activity that we have. Not only that, all of the seismic activity, all right? Now, they say they are associated with a variety of effects on the near Earth and space environment, people. Now, what will cause these things, right? Because I've been had this book for about 4 years. This book is old, man. So what will cause these things, right? They say Y-class exists. However, they are off the charts. In this section, we'll discuss how this object will create these flares and effects on the earth. Now what is creating these flares and effects? Right? Then when we go over here, this is why you don't see no snow like that. This is your seasons have literally reversed themselves, people. I don't know if you guys are watching, but that's why. Remember how you used to have 4 seasons? Y'all don't remember this? Huh? Y'all don't remember spring, winter, fall? Huh? Y'all remember that? Huh? Nobody remembers this, right? This is why it's raining it's not only raining in one state or city in the United States, it's raining all around the United States. They're not telling you all this because you're just looking at your local news, so you're walking outside like, dang, it's raining. Every day though, in December. No snow, no nothing, just rain though. You see where it says this? The periods of severe rainfall will no longer be the exception. Consequently, they will be the rule. You know why? The rain ain't gonna stop in certain areas. So pay attention. The average magnitude earthquakes will continue to increase. Ain't you guys watching this? Y'all haven't seen all of the earthquakes that are currently, listen, earthquake just happened about like 48 hours, or what was that, like 72 hours ago? That killed 100 and some people in China. Y'all see that? Then not before that, there's an earthquake happened in Turkey that killed over 50,000 people and counting. Not only that, you had a landslide in Libya that killed thousands of people. I don't see how you people not seeing this. An earthquake in Morocco killed over 5,000 people. Earthquake in Afghanistan killed over 3,000 people. You guys, are y'all with me? Right? So the average magnitude of earthquakes will continue to increase, right? And we're watching this. Hurricanes and tornadoes will be far more powerful, people. I don't know if y'all see what's been going on with them tornadoes. How they've been tearing up. I don't know if y'all see this, man. Okay? The weather patterns will be more extreme all around the world, and this is what's currently going on. Go look at the world news. I dare you. Go put in natural disasters 2023 and put today and see what you see. It's literally the end of the world in certain areas. Now tell me I'm lying. Okay? They say the more prolonged droughts and period of severe rainfall will no longer be the exception. Consequently, they will be the rule. Why? Because global weather patterns will reverse themselves. Now, are they lying? Are they lying, or have global weather patterns not reversed themselves? Now, I want to show you guys something, right? In December, I have never seen nothing like this, right? Not only do we not have snow outside, we don't have no snow, right? But they say that, the blizzard supposed to be coming, all this and that, right? But look at this, right? Look at this in December. Do y'all see these leaves on these trees? Do y'all see that? I have never seen nothing like that in my whole entire life. Leaves still on the trees in December. How? Right? How is that possible? Right? So for those of y'all that don't think the global weather patterns have reversed themselves, people, right? So they're going to tell you. They will no longer be the exception. Consequently, global weather patterns will reverse themselves. And where there was rain, there will be drought, vice versa. Go look at Tennessee. Oh, look, you people need to be looking at this, okay? So as it comes in, as it comes up, right? That's what they say coming, y'all. And this is no lie. Y'all see the volcanoes, right? Let's name them all. We got Japan volcano active right now. We got Etna volcano active right now. We got the volcano in Hawaii active right now. We got the volcanoes in Iceland active right now. Is y'all following me right now, right? So check what they say, right? They tell you, as the sun does this, whatever the sun is doing with these CMEs, whatever it's doing, whatever this is, as it does that, as the sun approaches the position, as it goes up like that, you see that? As this thing, right? As the earth approaches the position between this object and the sun, a serious risk emerges. What is that risk? That we will be struck by electrical discharges between the two objects. Hence, corona mass ejections, okay? We will be struck by electrical discharges between the two objects. This will cause a what? A very electrical atmospheric effects on the earth. Now, what atmospheric effects, right? You guys don't see the derechios? You don't see the atmospheric rivers? Y'all don't see this? Nobody's paying attention, right? Now pay attention. Watch this. They say natural wait, my bad. They say, so atmospheric effects on the earth. Because super, right? Solar superstorms would unleash what? Terrible CMEs. Y'all don't see this every day? Y'all don't see the M-class flares, the X-class flares. Y'all don't see this, people? People don't see this? I mean, you don't see how active the sun is. Even though we're in solar maximum 25, we're not at the peak of solar maximum 25. And I don't know if you guys are watching But all hell is breaking loose, people. Literally. I don't know if y'all see this. Okay? Now follow along. The natural, right? Cataclysms such as supervolcanoes, which is currently happening, right? Supervolcano eruptions. Y'all don't see the volcanoes? Y'all don't see Etna? Y'all don't see Iceland? Ain't that a supervolcano? That's that's the superest volcano, right? Bigger than Yellowstone, right? So supervolcano eruptions, magnitude 9 earthquakes. We almost up there, right? They say magnitude 9 plus earthquakes, right? Did y'all not see the 7.8, right, earthquake that hit Turkey? That killed all them people? Y'all ain't see that? Or have y'all seen the other 7? It's been like 3 7.8s this year. Or y'all not watching this? Nobody's following along, right? It's for you guys to do your own research, man. You know, I can't make you a believer, you know, but everybody gonna get a taste of this, just to let y'all know. So the natural cataclysms such as supervolcano eruptions, magnitude 9 earthquakes along major fault lines, and tsunamis will occur globally at a breathtaking pace. This is real life, people. When it hits the fan, it ain't gonna stop, all right? And it's coming. So then they go on to tell you, global weather patterns will become violent. Why would global weather patterns become violent? Because the seasons have merged. You no longer have winter, spring, fall. You no longer have that. You don't have that. You don't have winter, spring, fall. You don't have none. You don't have the weather. You don't have the weather that you used to have, man. Right? So anyway, they say global weather patterns will become violent as summer and winter merge into a single what season. And for those of y'all can't see it, man, you just don't have the eyes to see. All right. So during this time, right, as the seasons are merging, okay, hold on, before I even go there, did you guys not see the 2 jet streams that's currently in the southern and the north hemisphere? Y'all see that? Anybody see it? I'm talking about got the scientists in the they don't know what the hell going on. They have never seen nothing like this in their life. Nobody's seeing this, man. This is so sad because the information is out here. It ain't like they holding it back from nobody. This is out here word for word. This is out here word for word. Right? So then they go on to tell you, my bad about that. So the global weather patterns will become violent as summer and winter merge into a single season. Major coastal cities will be ground to pieces, right? Y'all see what happened over there with Vermont, all the East Coast over there, Pennsylvania, all that. Remember all that? Remember how it looked like a hurricane had started in December. Here in December, did y'all not see that? Right there off in Florida, that hurricane was forming and then it went all up the East Coast. This is real, man. For those of y'all that doesn't understand what is going on, man. It's so sad because the information is out here. So you can't call it fear-mongering. Now, you know why you can't call it fear-mongering? Because in 1983, right? Let's go 1983. Right here, right? Let's see. 1983. This was in Time magazine, man. You can go pull this Time magazine article up, people. The information is out here. There's no way that people should be, I mean, you know, if you ignorant to what's going on, it's just, I guess you don't want to know or you're not looking, man. Because the information is out here, man. That's why I be trying to press this issue. Now, they seen this thing coming in 1983. This is real true story. When they seen it, they talked about it for a while. Then come 1992, and it just went away. All right? So the space monster, that's what they called it. This is real life. You can go pull articles up. You can go pull this very same article up right now. Dateline, Friday, December 30th, right? 1983. Washington what? Post. A heavenly body, possibly as large as the planet. Now, this is when they first seen this thing. Okay? Now, y'all can believe it or y'all ain't got to. But this is the reason why they have that telescope, Lucifer, the LBT, all of that. On Mount Graham, all of that. This is the reason for that. This is the reason why they have CERN. This is the reason why they have HAARP. This is the very reason, people. Okay? Now, you can believe whatever you want to believe because only you can choose your own truth. You got to choose your truth, man. So whatever you choose to believe, that's on you. Whatever you believe is true to you, and only you can make that true to you. Because even if I'm telling the truth and you take it as a lie, only you can choose that what I'm saying is a lie, and only you can choose on what you read or what you find is the truth. Only you can do that. So anyway, a heavenly body, possibly as large as the giant planet Jupiter, and possibly close to Earth, so close to Earth that it will be part of what? Our atmosphere. Our solar system. They've been knew this. Okay? Has been found in the direction of what? The constellation of Orion. By what? The orbiting telescope. Remember that telescope? That infrared astronomical telescope I was just telling y'all about? Lucifer, or whatever it's called. No, I think Lucifer came after that. Right? So they, my bad. Hold on, I don't know why the phone keeps flipping over like that. Okay, there we go. But anyway, so this thing came in, right? This is where it was, possibly, when they first seen it. When they first seen it, it was right here, right? Now it's up here somewhere. This is real life. This is real life. It took like 20-something years, damn near 30-something years to get up here. Ain't that crazy? Now they following it, right? So it's all the way up here somewhere now. This is why we have the electrical discharges between the two objects. Like I told you, the CMEs. The electrical discharges between the two giants, because it came from under and now it's up here somewhere by the sun somewhere. So now it's going back and forth, making these CMEs with the sun. When it gets to the 1 o'clock position, they say that it's going to cause mayhem, man. They literally says that it's going to cause mayhem. Then look what they say, right? Look what they say. They even gave us the year, people. So this is why you see your weather going crazy. They know exactly when it was coming. They know exactly what's going on. Why all this interest by the Vatican? They are really interested in what? They said they are very interested in it. It is reported by Father Malachi, the Vatican insider, right? And this was on, they got recordings all on the radio, man. I done looked up all this information. It's real, okay? That he knew about a what? An inbound planet that will cause destruction to millions of people. He said that it would look like a red cross in the sky when it appeared. Now, you know where else I heard that at? It is here, people. It will be clearly visible as night is a bright reddish object to those living in the southern hemisphere. It is here, okay? Go look at the videos. It's here, right? So then they go on to say, it will look like a red cross in the sky when it appeared. He indicated that it will appear between 2015 and 2025. They found it again in 2017, man. They're not telling y'all. And this is why you get all of the mayhem that you have right now. If you go get on TikTok right now, even on YouTube, you will literally see these people talking about a cataclysm. It's called, they call creative minds. These people that's talking about this great cataclysm, they call it a 12,000 year cycle. This is what they're talking about, man. This is what they're talking about. I bullcrap you not. This is what they're talking about, man. Okay? Now, he said that it will appear between 2015 and 2025. He said the exact date is a secret hidden in the archives of the Vatican. Now, you can't tell me that these people don't know what's going on, right? Then they go on and tell you this, right? So all this time, what you been hearing about, right? Look what they say what happened during the 7 years. Now, we're past the 7 years because 2017 will put us at 2023. And this is why the weather is so off the charts right now in 2023, because 2024 might just be, man, this is going to be something else, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. It's going to be something else. And you know how I know? Look at this. Look at this. Watch this. Could it be that the government insiders, right? NASA, DOD, CIA, know that 2/3 of the population of the planet could perish during the coming pole shift. Now, when I first read that, I took that as all of this happening at one time. But then as I got farther and farther in the research, I started to learn that they were talking about little by little. Like you see how the 50,000 people was unalive in Turkey by the earthquake. And then you see the 3,000 people in Afghanistan, 5,000 people in Morocco. Man, so many people that's been unalive by natural disaster this year. It's crazy, man. I'm talking about just like 72 hours ago, 160 some people killed in an earthquake in China. Y'all didn't see this? Nobody's paying attention to this? Oh yeah, y'all better catch up. So anyway, during this coming post shift, right? Then they go on to talk about expect increasing levels of disinformation from the mass media, which we are seeing, right? All this World War III, all that. Man, listen, these people know exactly what's going on. So then they go on to say that this thing, right? Remember all this year, in the beginning of the year, what we was hearing about? The core of the earth. I mean, the sun. Remember they kept talking about the core of the sun half stopped? I don't know if y'all remember this, but this was a big thing in the beginning of the year. They were talking about the core of the earth half stopped. This was about like last March, right? So then they go on to say Planet X, or whatever, the object, has a high mass and a high level of magnetism, right? So they say it disrupts the surface of any planet that it passes 7 years prior to its passage, right? So 2017, 7 years later, will put us at 2023. So then they go on to say 7 years prior to its passage, right? Its electromagnetic influence changes the core of the earth. Now, what changes the core of the earth? Because they're not telling y'all that on the news. They're not telling y'all that. So the core of the earth has literally came to a standstill, people. They're not telling y'all this. Magma is building all around the land. All around the land. Literally. They're not telling y'all this. Okay? They said 7 years prior to its passage, its electromagnetic influence changes the core of the earth and triggers what? Major weather changes. So what are you seeing? What y'all seeing? Half the country ain't got no snow right now. And now they finna, the snow coming to the plains in the Midwest, right? But watch what happened to the South. Watch this. In places where it's supposed to be cold, it ain't gonna even be cold. In places where it's supposed to be hot, it's gonna be cold as a mother. Just watch this. Just watch, people. Just watch. They can no longer blame this on El Nino La Nina. They gotta come up with something else. Because the El Nino is doing a whole different type of thing. It's not even doing what they explain that El Ninos are capable of. It's doing the whole opposite. Nobody's paying attention to that. Do you not see the jet stream in the northern hemisphere and in the southern at the same time? Same time, people. They never seen anything like this, right? So then they go on to explain the electromagnetic influence changes the core of the earth, trigger major weather changes, seismic activity. Now you can't tell me you only see these earthquakes. Y'all see these earthquakes, right? Seismic activity and volcanic eruptions. Now what is causing the volcanoes to wake up? The core of the earth has stopped. Nobody's telling you all this. This information is literally out here, man. And nobody's talking about this, okay? So the core of the earth has stopped, which is triggering seismic activity because the magma is building up from the volcanoes, which the eruptions will start shortly. You already got Iceland going off. You got Etna going off. You got the one going off in Hawaii. They all gonna go off, people. They not telling y'all this. They all are going off. They're all coming. It's all coming to a head. They said unexplained sinkholes and bizarre weather, right? Accompany its return. Now, how could they know this 12, 13 years ago? You know how old this book is? How could they possibly know this if it wasn't real, right? How could they know there were going to be unexplained sinkholes, bizarre weather, right? And they will call it so-called global warming, but they changed the name. See, they always trying to throw you off. So they don't call it global warming no more. They call it climate change. But climate change is global warming, people. It's the same thing. It is the very same thing. And let me tell you something. There's nothing that they can do about it. Look at this. During the 20th century, there were about 35 volcanic eruptions in a typical year. Now there are more than 35 eruptions every day. Are they lying? Hell no. Only if you understand the truth can you hope to understand what? The incomprehensible, where was we at? Events taking place today. A lot of people don't know what's going on, man, because they don't know the truth. A lot of people don't know what's going on because, yeah, they banned me from TikTok, man. I'm gone. They took me off of TikTok, man. They blocked my page for good. Like, I can't even talk on there no more. I can go on there and make videos and all that, but that's why I started the other page. They banned me for good off of TikTok for talking about this stuff, man. No lie. Like, I can't, they won't even let me talk at all. I don't know why. What's wrong? I really don't know. I guess I just tried to do this on Facebook. You know what they did? They muted me. Everybody like, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't. So it ain't like no coincidence, no conspiracy or nothing about what they doing. They literally shutting everybody up who's trying to talk about this subject. Now, when you go on TikTok, like I said, you're going to see all these people talking about, what the thing about these people that's talking about the 12,000 year cycle, they never mention this object. They never mention what's making the CMEs occur. They never mention, you get what I'm saying? They never mention what is causing the seismic activity. All you hear these people talking about is the 12,000 year cycle and what the earth is fit to currently experience. This is real. I know some of y'all might think this is a game and all this, but let me tell y'all something. Don't be like the rest of the world, man, and wait on a trend to start for everybody talking about this the end of the world before you can understand what's going on. Don't be like that. I advise you to go out here, do your research right now. And there's nothing to fear because we all got to face this. There's nothing to fear, but this is happening right now, people. Right now. And you've been warned. The whole world has been warned. I've been on here doing this for years, man. Years. Everybody is being warned. Natural cataclysm will soon plague the whole land. And when I say the whole land, there's going to be literally flash floods everywhere, landslides everywhere, volcanoes going off at the same time. This is going to be occurring everywhere. It's not going to be a place on the surface of the land that won't be touched within the next probably 6 months to a year. And this is the promise. This is the gospel truth. I don't know how much I can be. When I first got to trying to explain this, that it was coming, We barely even seen what we see now. This is how I know this is real. Because the more further we get into this 7 years, the more destructible, man. Go look up how much money they have spent on natural disasters in the United States alone this year. Go look, man. Billions and billions. Now I ain't talking about no hundreds of millions and nothing like that. I'm talking about billions of dollars. Literally. I don't know how y'all don't see this. Literally, Vegas flooded, New York flooded, Pennsylvania flooded, Vermont flooded. I don't see how y'all don't see this, people. The flash floods have become a trend. There's literally leaves outside on trees in December. I have never, listen, I've been living in Wisconsin my whole life. Our leaves are literally gone by October, especially by November. There's not a leaf on a tree in November. But I can take you outside, go look in my backyard, and there's literally, this is like it's so like heart wrenching. Like, it's just like mind wrenching because how people not seeing this? How y'all don't see this? How y'all don't see that? Huh? Nobody sees that. Nobody's been listen. He said, those who have eyes, let them see. Those who have eyes, let them see, man. I don't see how people is not seeing the current event of what is taking place right now here today. Go look on TikTok and pull up people flowers and stuff growing right now in December. You got buds, rose plants and buds growing right now in the South in Texas in December right now as we speak, people. How? Because just like they said, right? Just like they said, your global weather patterns, right? What they say? Global weather patterns will reverse themselves. And that's exactly what you're seeing. That's exactly what you're seeing. This is not a fearmonger. This is not me trying to come to y'all and lie. And no. That's why I'm telling you, go do your own research. Don't believe me. Now, believe in yourself because only you can choose what is true to you. So don't go off of what I say. All right? Just take the little information that I'm giving you. You know what I'm saying? And go follow up with it. Go see what's going on. Go see if it's true or not. Don't believe me. I'm telling you, don't believe me. I'm crazy behind this phone. I'm crazy. I'm an alcoholic, drunk, even though I don't do none of that. But I'm saying I can be everything that you could think I am behind this phone. A drug addict, alcoholic, crazy, all of that. But one thing that you can't call me is wrong. Go look it up, man. Go look it up. And I don't do drugs, though. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink nothing. But I'm just saying, the things that I'm saying may have you thinking that I'm crazy. And I agree with you. I'm crazy. I'm the crazy dude behind the black screen, right? Don't show his face. Always showing different pages and reading off different information. I'm that guy, right? That's me. Okay? I accept that. But please, while you're judging, go do your information. Please go look. That's all I'm asking. Because it's better for you to know. So when these things get to happening, they already happening. But when it hits home, it wouldn't surprise you because you know what's taking place. That's why I'm telling you, go look. Not because it can save you. I can't save myself. But while these things happening, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised Vegas flooded. New York flooded. Pennsylvania flooded. Vermont flooded. All these different places flooded. Atlanta. I don't see how y'all missed Atlanta and Vegas. Those are two heavily sightseeing places. How did y'all miss that? Even New York. How did y'all miss New York flooded twice? Vermont flooded twice. Pennsylvania flooded twice. Did y'all not see Vegas, man? Mecca. Do y'all see what's going on in Mecca? Anybody see what's happening right now in Saudi Arabia? Please tell me. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull some of this stuff up real quick. Dang, I forgot this TikTok. They might try to give me a strike, man. But anyway, man, go look, man. Go look. I mean, this YouTube. I don't know how YouTube works. They might try to give you a strike watching other people. But like I said, man, go put in your phone natural disasters 2023 and then put today. Put today. I haven't even looked today, but I can tell you one thing. There's something that you're going to witness on there. This is real life, man. And shouts out to everybody that came to watch, man. I was just here for a few seconds because I see everybody talking about it not being no snow. Oh, there's going to be snow coming. It's going to be coming to the plains, the Midwest, all that. But then there's not going to be no snow in certain areas where there's supposed to be snow. Then it's going to be hotter. It's going to be hotter than it's supposed to be in certain areas. It's going to be colder than it's supposed to be in certain areas. Where it's supposed to be hot, it's going to be cold. Where it's supposed to be cold, it's going to be hotter than what it's supposed to be. This is why you are seeing Texas go from 40 degrees to 60 to 70, back down to 40 to 60 to 70. Man, y'all ain't never seen nothing like this in y'all life. Now, you can keep acting like y'all used to this and try to make this something something that become a normal, but what you are seeing is not normal.